All right.
I wish you would do this with me.
You're fine. You look beautiful.
Okay. To whom it may concern about Troy, Flora, I am writing this letter on behalf of my very close friend, Troy, Flora. I personally met Troy while he was driving for his rideshare business, Troy's Flat Rate. I didn't even know him, had been given a card from someone for his rideshare company called Troy's Flat Rate and told to call if I ever needed a ride. I was told the prices, etc. I was homeless at the time, living outside in a tent, and I needed a ride from Portsmouth all the way to the oceanfront, and I had about $8 and some change on me. A ride that I know now costs typically 5 times that amount. I told him on the phone what I had, and he just said that I didn't have enough money. Less than 3 minutes later, he called me back and asked where I needed to be picked up. Told me he would just create a tab and let me pay him when I can. He didn't even know me, but I had told him I don't know the area and was going back to my tent at the oceanfront. He still felt a sense of empathy and still chose me to pick me up rather than just leave me to fend for myself in Portsmouth. I remember him asking me if I was hungry, thirsty, if I needed anything, and was very friendly and accommodating to me. When he dropped me off, I remember him saying, "You seem to be a very sweet girl. I believe that you can get yourself out of this. I believe in you." I didn't even know him, but those words have stuck in my mind for years because I could literally feel the sincerity behind them, something rarely experienced dealing with people helping me, especially men. But he meant it and I could tell. A couple years passed and I came upon Troy again through getting a ride with someone else. After that ride, we took each other's numbers and he told me to let him know if I ever needed a ride or needed help or to come eat or sleep safely out of the woods, to just call him. And he stayed true to that. Every Sunday, since even before I met him, Troy does something called Pancake Day. Where he makes a full breakfast spread and allows and invites anyone.
Anybody can come to Pancake Day.
To his home to eat, to talk, to share and laugh with his family and enjoy a time that for some is one of the very few safe moments that they will have. Throughout the course of the following 4 to 5 years, Troy and I remained good friends. He continued to support me no matter what path I was on at any given time. He never judged me at times when I was using drugs and even trying to quit. He would still pick me up and he would just let me sit in the car away from my normal environment in the woods of drugs, etc., and let me be warm or cool in the car depending on the season. He would give me food to eat, tell corny jokes, and we would just laugh and be friends.
My jokes are awesome. Go ahead.
And other than that, had no expectations to literally just cheer me up. One day I was just feeling really sad and Troy randomly stopped at Walmart and brought a pack of shortcakes, strawberry sugar, and a can of whipped cream and said, "Here, I know you like strawberries. Let's make strawberry shortcakes." And there in the middle of the parking lot...
They were good too.
They were.
Yeah, I forgot all about that.
My ill mood had no choice but to brighten, even if out of sheer confusion with all that, and we sat and made strawberry shortcakes.
Yeah.
And he put off many money-making rides that day just to bring me, if only seconds, of real joy and happiness. He has shown me the utter depths of his character, and I've watched him continue to help those that have even hurt him. Continue to work hard for his family, rain, snow, sleet, or shine. He is a father like none I've ever seen, always positive and putting his children first through all that goes on in his life. Seeing just their character alone is a true defining moment, and seeing just how well the character must be of the man who's raised them. He has battled with the grief of losing his wife, the mother of his children, whom he loved deeply, and despite that, he still has never stopped working or trying to create, day by day, moment by moment, a better future for not only his personal blood, his children, his father, but the family that he has created through his work. I've never met another human that could juggle the lives of so many people better than a lot of people can juggle the lives of their own lives, let alone anyone else. Literally daily, oftentimes... Wait.
I got something you can juggle. Keep going.
Literally daily, oftentimes, just letting me ride with him while he worked. Did I skip page 1?
Yeah.
Page 4. That's right. Literally daily, oftentimes, he would let me ride with him while he worked and talk to me about what a beautiful life I could have without drugs. He still didn't belittle or judge my addiction as I battled it. He battled it with me. He gave me the strength to one day just stop and finally chase the life that he promised me was on the other side, and he was right. I now have my own apartment, job, and Troy is the sole reason that I can maintain it all. He goes out of his way to get me to work, meetings, the
way
doctor.
out of the fucking way.
Yeah. Work is a 30-minute drive there and back, and, and then probation. Anywhere, yeah. Anywhere I need to go to better myself. And although I owe him hundreds of dollars for these rides, he still takes me because he makes sure I never miss anything. And he always says, remember, life is worth living.
Life is worth living.
And he tells
Remember
me,
that.
I am so proud of you, Sarah. Something I have not been used to hearing from anyone in a long time. He gives me the same hope and encouragement to so many people I've seen. How many take it so deeply to heart as I do, I don't know. But I can truly attest to the fact that Troy Flora is the reason that I have been able to face many personal demons and finally seek help I needed to truly live life the right way. And having someone who is so supportive in my corner is a huge factor in maintaining my sobriety. I may be only one person, but I personally have witnessed Troy giving the same speeches, the same motivation, and same stories that he gave me because he hates seeing people suffer.
I hate haters. I hate on haters. Oh, and suffering.
And he has always tried to point people in the right direction towards positive change, offering resources in the community, down to even allowing people to stay at his home, whatever he could do to help his fellow human. And he's not once asked for anything in return, except to remember that life is worth living. Troy's personality is one that cannot be ignored, as his laughter and energy radiate through any crowd or room he enters. He has a way to turn bad into good and negative thinking into positive. He's shared with me many success stories, up-and-coming stories to me that always relate to personal situations, to always remind me to never stop trying, no matter what. His personal motivation has helped me begin to create my own desires to finally get clean and sober off drugs that I had been using for 4 to 5 years. He was there for me through the struggles no matter what, and he always told me how I was one of the kindest, sweetest souls he ever met, and that I was not meant to die this way. He always reminded me of my children and told me when I consistently said that I was not able to change, that I was.
She was lying.
I was saying that I was a loser, and he said the only difference between a loser and a winner is just a loser that never gave up.
That's right.
And he still reminds me daily life is worth living. I've never met another human being who holds other human beings to such a standard of all deserving their best lives, no matter
Values
who
of
they
Star
are.
Trek. I learned it from Star Trek.
And he even helps them achieve that best life. It's like this man never runs out of steam as he twists and turns his own daily life every single day to fit the needs of everyone else but himself.
I took the wrong turn.
Truly one of the, if not the most selfless person that I have ever had the pleasure of being such good friends with. I know I can always count on him, day or night, sobbing or smiling, and by conversations end, I'll be laughing nonstop because he truly loves to see other people happy at any cost or expense, even if it's his own. He does not give up, even though that is the most true and real thing. He does not give up. Even that is the most true and real thing I can say with complete surety, is that Troy will never let anything break his spirit or change his moral turpitude. And no matter how cruel people or the world can be, this person maintains the character of someone who should be truly recognized for how much he has done for others and continues to do. He changed not only my life, but my entire existence of who I am, who I was, and who I became. His optimism brought me up out of such a low point in my life. And now his continued encouragement keeps me going and helps me be a better person myself. I've watched this man run himself ragged, barely making any profit with his rideshare business, just to make sure people who can't pay could get where they need it to go. It truly makes him happy just to see others happy, and even more so to see them thrive. He is selfless beyond belief. If it was not for Troy, I could not continue my new life clean, because he provides all my transportation to and from work, my appointments, doctors, probation, provides the main source of personal drive and encouragement that I need to continue this new journey in my life. His love and support for the people who are living decent lives, down to the ones living in the pits of despair. Troy's compassion to help others is unlike anyone's I've ever seen. He's truly the most reliable, caring, trustworthy, selfless, and honest friend that I have ever had the pleasure to know. Thank you.
Now, that's a lot. She like a 10 page. She was just reading you the first draft. First, she read the original, whatever, the final copy. It's crazy. Like, how many pages total you're writing?
I read a total of 15 pages.
This is crazy. Now, is there anything in there that you didn't write down you want to mention?
Maybe. I can say, let's see.
What?
Okay.
How about this?
I'll just read this new one. It only takes a second.
Things you noticed about for other people.
What you've done?
That have helped. Maybe something outside of what you wrote
I've listened to people call and say, for example, a ride was, I can't afford that, or I can't do it. And him just saying, all right, it's fine, and go pick them up when you had other things to do. I watched you go from Ocean View to the ocean front to make sure I've watched you not
I've literally done it this morning. It's
Yeah.
like a ping pong ball.
I've watched you sleep in a recliner for 13 minutes. Just so that you could have a cat nap and get
comfy.
up and give someone else a ride somewhere. I've told you when I had to work, and you'll rearrange your entire schedule to make sure that I
as much as I can. I do as much as I can. Not this afternoon, though. I'm already tired.
You do everything you can, and you also, you tell me every day you're proud of me, and like I said, that keeps me going.
You're good.
It keeps me going, and it keeps me happy, and that's. Like I said, I've had other people tell me they're proud of me, but none that knew my whole story and knew.
And by the way, no sex. No sex.
We've never
as much as I want it. 2 at a time.
No sex.
Nothing.
No three-ways.
No play.
PJs, none of it.
No play. It's crazy.
But yet he's still been my genuine, most truest friend. And, like I said, he's picked me up just so that I could ride around with him during rides. And, when I didn't want to be where I was at, or when I was hurting. And I've been, when I was on drugs, sick as a dog, and I just laid in his car sick. And he made sure that I had something to eat, to drink. Occasionally he would tap me on the shoulder. And, one time I had severe tooth pain. He went out of his way to take me to Walmart to get some of that gel, and then it happened again. He gave me his own shit that he had.
And Amazon.
So, yeah. And and any time I've been in any kind of pain, he does what he can to prevent it. And most people wouldn't want a person just laying in their car doing nothing, and he's never had a problem with that. If I was sick, if I didn't feel good, if I was sad, it doesn't matter how out of his way he had to go, he did that. And I can't say that of any human being I've ever known. That's for real.
Well, I appreciate it, Sarah. I think I'll start making more video testimonies of people read their letters and stuff.
You should.
Cut it.
All right. The other one, you can read maybe if you want to. The 5-page one, if you want to.
A lot of stuff is duplicate stuff
some
anyway.
Some of it's not, but some of it is said
like what was the duplicate?
I used to not be able to function because of my depression and PTSD. Along with my vices, it made an extra impossible.
She don't have any PTSD. Look at her. She's got regular SD.
What's that mean? Sexual diseases?
Standard
definition?
It's post-traumatic stress syndrome. You just have regular stress syndrome.
No.
It's right now. It's not from before.
Troy selflessly invited me and whoever to come to his home. There it talks about Pancake Day again. That's the very thing. Starts to let me just sit in the car with him. It's clear he was always there for me, whether I was working or not, but he never stopped trying to encourage and guide me with lack of judgment. He continues to make sure others' needs are met.
I think you said enough. This has been going on for almost 15 minutes. So
you're amazing.
Thank anybody. Look, a lot of people don't understand this.
And I did say this friendship literally saved
these are
my
real
life.
Testimonies from real people. I didn't pay or coerce them in any way to write these. I just asked them to write from the heart. They could have put asshole. I would have took it. You know, there are a few people that don't like me. It's rare, but it happens. You can't please the world, and people suck. All right?
People suck balls.
People suck so bad. I always plan for the worst, hope for the best, and I always count on people screwing me over. And they usually, don't disappoint me on screwing me over.
He always does what he says he'll do.
Yeah, be a person of your word.
Right.
If you're gonna do something, then do it. If you can't do it, tell me you can't do it.
All right.
Wow. Look at that beautiful can. Look at that. Look at that.
I ain't worn jeans in a minute.